Hi, welcome back to the Praxis Test Prep course. My name is Tasha. I'm a former high school biology teacher, and today I'm going to walk you through some practice problems for the Praxis exam 5236. That's biology content knowledge. Specifically, this subtest will actually cover scientific inquiry, methodology, techniques, and history. Okay, let's get started. Okay, question 1. Which would a solution that has a concentration of hydrogen ions of 10 to the 12th be classified as? So we're looking at hydrogen ions, and those are going to be, so the pH is going to be 12. When we have that, that means that the pH is going to be 12. So when we're looking at an acid, for instance, an acid needs to be less than 7. So it has to be less than 7. A base has to be more than 7. And neutral, just a reminder that 7 is neutral. So when we look at all of our options, it's not going to be a buffer, but it is going to be a base. So when we look at that pH, it's 12, so that means it's more than 7. So it is going to be a base, and not a reactant and not an acid. So our answer is B, a base. Okay, question 2. Which of the following accurately demonstrates the difference between scientific law and scientific theory? A, scientific laws are proven and scientific theories are guesses. That's not correct because we don't have guesses here. B, scientific law explains patterns or can be explained through a mathematical equation, and scientific theories can provide explanations for phenomenon through observation. So this is going to be our correct answer. That is the definition of what a scientific law and a scientific theory is. But if we go through the next two, so scientific theories are well-observed data and are proven to be true, and laws are well-observed phenomena. That is not true. Scientific theories are educated guesses that explain natural occurrences, and scientific laws are proven facts. So they can be changed as new observations are collected. So that's not true. So our answer is B. Okay, question 3. What scientists first identified and named cells? So all of these have contributed in some way to cell theory. So Schwann and Schleiden, they came up with that the cells were the basic unit for all animal cells, or all animal cells. So the cells were the basic unit for that. Hooke is going to be our correct answer. So Robert Hooke was the first one that really named and identified those cells. He was looking through a microscope, essentially a small microscope, and he thought they looked like cellula, which reminded him of where monks used to live. And the first cells that he actually looked at were actually dead plant cells. Virchow, if they ask about Virchow, he came up with the theory that cells stem from other cells by looking at diseases. So if they ask about any of those other scientists, those are their contributions to cell theory. But our answer is C, Hooke. Okay, last question. For a concept in science to become a theory, it must first what? A, be applicable to humanity, not necessarily. B, be extensively tested and arrive at the same result each time. This is the correct answer. It needs to have this. So for a theory to actually form, we first have to have a hypothesis. So those hypotheses then become theories. And as new observations come up, then hypotheses can change and theories can then change. An example of a theory would be like Einstein's theory of relativity. That's just one example where Einstein stated that he stated different interactions between basically matter, time, and energy and space. So that's one example of a theory is Einstein's theory of relativity. If we look at the other two, be rooted in and connected to a scientific principle, that doesn't necessarily have to happen. And D, be proven universally true, definitely doesn't have to happen because theories can change. So our answer is going to be B. I hope this was helpful. If you're looking for more ways to study, head over to study.com to check out our other videos. As a study.com member, you get full access to hundreds of practice problems like the ones I just walked you through, as well as targeted instruction for some topics you might still be struggling with, along with some test-taking strategies to help you maximize your score on test day. Finally, we want to hear from you. Please like and subscribe if today's video was helpful. In the comments down below, please let us know if there's any topics you'd like us to cover next. Good luck and happy studying!